Hello. Have you noticed something different during the last several weeks in Virginia? If you said that Virginia has made progress on childcare, you would be correct. As I mentioned last month, we've been advocating for key legislation which would bring us closer to our bold goal of quality, affordable childcare for all Virginia families. We are so excited that the governor has signed legislation sponsored by Senator Barbara Favola, which aims to expand the pool of childcare programs in Virginia by allowing the operation of properly licensed and authorized childcare services on rental property. He's also signed legislation sponsored by Delegate Sam Rasool, which says that the governor shall consider appointing one member with expertise or experience in early childhood education to the Virginia Board of Education. And he's also signed legislation sponsored by Delegate David Bulliva, which strengthens Virginia's childcare and early education system through a more robust regional infrastructure and additional resources. Our progress is a direct result of the energy and momentum of our childcare movement. So thank you. Speaking of gratitude, May 6th is Provider Appreciation Day. So be sure to check out our social media channels at VA Promise Partnership, where we will highlight children and providers in recognition of our amazing providers across Virginia. And May 9th is a day without childcare, a national recognition of the importance of childcare and how it impacts everyone's lives. Please be sure to share our social media posts and tell your story of how you would be impacted by a day without childcare. While Virginia has not quite yet finalized our budget, we encourage you to reach out to the budget conferees and urge them to include support for childcare. And be sure to listen to our Promise Insider podcast episode with Chris Wadaka from the Commonwealth Institute, who happens to be one of our Virginia Promise Partnership Coalition partners, to learn more about the budget process. And while you're at it, check out the latest episode of our Promise Insider podcast with Eric Risen with the Virginia Chamber, another coalition member, on why the business community in Virginia is dedicated to reaching the bold goal of quality, affordable childcare. Recently, I was having a conversation with someone about the best way to get involved with early care and education advocacy. My answer remains the same. We must form relationships with our legislators. So let's see how well you know who your legislators are and if you're listening to this video. If you're hearing this before May 2nd and you heard me say your legislator's name earlier, please contact me at Krysta at vecf.org for your free VPP t-shirt as a reward for trying to build those relationships. And another way that you can be a super advocate in the month of May is to be able to communicate our message to the media. So join Save the Children Action Network and the Virginia Promise Partnership for our media training on Wednesday, May 11th at 12 noon. Again, thank you for your work to advocate for quality, affordable childcare. I look forward to seeing you at one of our upcoming meetings or trainings.